I'm talking to Chris Oxford and Liberty Williams, and hey, you guys got off of a kind of a skid there that happened against some pretty good teams. Tell me about today. I mean, it just seemed like you guys started a little early and just kept it going.
I think it goes to show how our team can bounce back because, we started off rough, but, I knew this was a good team. We had a lot of talent, so.
And you were seeing a lot of time on the mound these past few days. What's that like for you to get up there? Of course, Maddie's been the primary, but what's it like for you to get your moment on the mound there?
I like it, but I also like playing third a little bit better. It's a change, and you're more involved in the game. But it's nice.
And they always say it's hard for a catcher to switch between pitchers, but what's it been like switch between Maddie and Liberty there?
I don't really have a problem with it personally, but they're both amazing pitchers and they both do their job out there.
And you were really ripping in those, hitting those runs in today. Well, what was going on there? You just seemed to have a hot bat there.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
What do you think it was? Were you just?
I don't know.
Did you eat breakfast today?
I did eat breakfast today.
And you guys once again, you guys kind of struggled on offense a little bit. But what's it? They always say batting is just about just momentum and just getting it going day after day. What happened today to kind of snap that streak?
I don't know. I think that we kind of learned from our losses, I guess, because the last couple of games we haven't really been on the boards much, and in this game I think we kind of continued here. So.
And final question is, MEC play gets started this week. What's that like? Because the MEC, it's no slouch. There's no easy teams, but what's that like to get that started and face all these tough teams?
It's kind of nerve-wracking, but I think we can hang with them. Of course, there are some really good teams that are going to put up a fight, but for the most part, I think we have a pretty solid team.
I agree.
I was going to say.
We have a ton of talent. It's just coming together the right day to use it. So.
And these teams, when you face them, what's going into your head pre-game? Do you think about anything, or is it just focus on you and being better every day? Kind of what's the thought process?
For me, it's pretty much just focus on doing your best. It's kind of all it is every game. So.
Yeah, me too. It's just you have to go out there and give it your all, and keeping up a good momentum of positive attitude. It's contagious throughout the whole team.
So no matter who you play, it's all about just focusing on your own mentality kind of thing. All right. Well, hey, I appreciate you guys. Snapping that streak. A good, solid night, 6-2. Everyone was making contact or at least getting on base somehow. What was tonight like for you?
Yeah, it was, we had a long day, with everything going around and girls being sick and this and that. And, being able to step back on the field and have girls being able to play the game, I think that's the best thing. And they came out and they competed tonight. That team's a pretty good team. They won their game last night against Lawson, and Lawson finished, I think, in the consolation of our tournament. So, it was a good win for us. It was one of those that we really needed.
And seeing Liberty step on the mound there and not just fill in, but striking people out.
Yeah, Liberty's doing good. And, we've been talking to her about, she's pretty good about throwing her fastball, but mixing in her changeup a little bit more and getting it consistent, and that's what she did tonight. It was on tonight, and when you can keep people off balance by throwing a changeup, then that's what you're going to do, and she did good tonight. So.
And one more question, which is, the bats got going tonight, got going early as a coach, after everything you guys have gone through, to see them, because some teams, they get into a slump and they just stay there. What's it like seeing your girls snap off of that?
Well, it's one of those things that you can't settle for how your swings are. You've got to constantly be improving them, and that's what we've harped on the last couple of days, especially last night at practices, making sure the swings were absolutely perfect. And we broke it down even more and went through slow swings and showed them their mistakes. And I think when you can show a girl her mistakes, it's easier for her to, improve on it. So, and we didn't just do it with just the hitting this time. Tonight we laid down a lot more bunts. We are not a bunting team, and tonight that's what we took. And we moved runners with bunts, and we had girls come through and have good hits. So.
All right. Well, no, that's all I got. No, one more question. MEC play, it's about to get started. What's that like when it's just murderer's road day after day?
Yeah, we start with LeBlanc tomorrow night. LeBlanc came here last year and played us to, I think it was 9-7 ball game. So it's going to be a tough game for us. They've got everyone back from last year's team. Pitcher, catcher, first baseman are outstanding ball players. So we're going to have to show up tomorrow night. And that's our goal, is show up and compete. And, hopefully the scoreboard shows in our favor.
All right. Well, and it doesn't get easier from here, because I think, who do you got, like Savannah and Maryville?
Yep.
And
we hit conference play really hard in the next 2 weeks. So, and then we're done with conference and we're heading into our non-conference schedule. But we've got 2 hard weeks of conference games.
All right. Well, no, that's all I got.